Welcome back to the channel. It's Tuesday. Hope everyone's good and looking after yourselves and having a good day, hopefully. Right, I've got a little bit of a question to ask everybody that watches the channel, obviously, and if anyone is new to this channel watching this today, I've got a question for you as well. Now, today we're going to talk about what's going on over the pond. So I've got some USA coins and some Canadian coins. Now, looking rather pretty, it has to be said. This one in the light is absolutely looking stunning, this eagle there. But what can I say? But anyway, I have a question. Whilst I was doing some bits on my computer for work today, I had YouTube playing in the background, and it seems quite. I want to try and educate myself a little bit, and I probably need a little bit of feedback. The clock's going to ding in a minute, so I do apologise. I need a little bit of feedback, and there's quite a few videos going out over on the other side of the Atlantic about banks, people's bank accounts being shut down, coin shops that are, excuse me, as you can tell, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, not 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, people that own coin shops, their bank accounts being shut down for whatever reason, and it seems to be on the up. It seems to be a big topic. It has been for probably most of this year, quite rightly so. There's been some interesting developments going on in the economic world and our financial world. But for me to understand, because this is all, you know, I know I'm into my silver and gold and other investments, but I'm always trying to learn and understand, and I don't want my opinion to go out on this. I've said a few things in the past about my opinion. I would like your opinion, because that will help me try and work out what is going on. Now, I've got a few things that come to mind. Now, always being a skeptic, me, yes, with social media, YouTube, people wanting views, wanting followers, wanting subscribers, then, you know, some things can be quite topical to talk about. Maybe that's what I'm doing today, I don't know. But it's not, I hope it's not for that intention. Pardon me. But one of my big questions is, how bad is it, you know? Are these videos being put out, and it's crazy for me to say this, but are these videos being put out for clickbait, or is it really getting that bad? Now, personally, I think I've expressed this on my channel. I don't use a lot of cash anymore. In the business that I'm in, most people pay me by bank transfer now. The days of cash seem to be, unless my customers are quite elderly and they're used to being in their ways, then they give me cash, which is a bit of a pain, to be fair, because I have to find the time to go down to the bank, pay it in, and you know, sometimes you get charged for that sort of transaction anyway. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but I get it. I understand the value of having cash, totally. But for me personally, and it's just a personal opinion, in my real world, I haven't had, I shouldn't be saying this, touch wood, I haven't had any problems. Now, I haven't had any accounts closed. I've not had anything refused, not been refused anything. I haven't pushed that. I haven't had the need to push that to see, you know, if there is any restrictions or anything. But for my day-to-day process, I haven't had that experience. Now, I'm not that naive to think that these experiences don't happen and these issues don't happen, but it seems to be on the up, which for me, trying to understand in my investment process, I probably wanted to make this video to, you know, try and ascertain how bad is it. Now, how bad is it in the UK? The UK community, I know a few people have posted, they've had a few issues, but it's only been a few. That said, I haven't really searched for it, so I may be being quite naive here. Maybe there's a lot more going on than I think. But from my day-to-day view and the way I'm living my life, I haven't had or heard any stories of anyone close to me or from my business contacts in my little bubble and world having any issues. Again, I'm not to say that that's not happening. So I'm reaching out today to the community, to whether you're in Europe, wherever you are in the world, in the UK, whether you happen to be watching in America. Are you personally? I'd like to gauge how many people are personally having an issue. Generally, day to day, not going out looking for it, not going out pushing the barriers to try and instigate issues. Just day to day, you know, because that will help me tremendously. The reason why it will help me tremendously is because I like to try and be real. I know I can fall into this fantasy of speculation, and I'm sure we all can. But it's really important for me when you're investing quite a large sum of money on a weekly, not so much weekly, but on a monthly, yearly basis, you want a more truer picture. And as I've said a zillion million times, I'm not in the financial world at all. I'm far from it. The closest I've got to being in the financial world is, you know, using my currency to unfortunately do stuff. But that's what we have to do. In the UK, we use these little pounds, 50p's, all this change, 10p's, 1p's, 2p's, notes. You know, on a day-to-day cycle, you know, the good old £10 note. So, yeah, I haven't seen that, and I want to be real with myself. So I'm asking my community here in the UK or anywhere in the world, just to let me know if you've had a personal issue with the banking industry. I don't want to know the details, obviously, but I want to try and gauge how much of an issue this is, how quick. I'm not denying that it's happening, but for me, in part of my investment process, I want to gauge the speed of what is happening in real terms, to the real, you know, to us, to the plebs, to the peasants, to the normal people, to get an idea and a gauge of how quick this possible transition is happening, and what's really going on out there. So yeah, if anyone can help me, that'd be really cool. If you want to come on the channel and have a chat about it, that'd be really cool as well. Get back to this, what's in front of me. You know, again, like I've been saying, very quickly, when I display my silver out like this in fairly good light, put in a nice sort of environment, my good grief, how can I be that naive to say, like, I don't like it sometimes? It's crazy. This is probably one of the worst things I've done, is revamp my studio to show off, not in a nasty way, but to present my precious metals in this way, because every time I do, I just look at it like I'm looking at it right now, and it just looks stunning. I mean, these maples, you know, I can't add any more collections because I'm just going to be going down the route of just buying anything I like. Well, maybe that's what I will possibly go back to. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hope everyone's well. Yeah, if you can help me out there, that'd be really cool. Just a very brief, personal, not what someone else has told you. If you want to put that, that's fine. Just what's really going on out there, and so not only I can gauge that, but anyone new to invest in that wants to make an informative decision on the speed of how our financial system's changing, then we need some. Of course, we need to trust people, but it's also very important to have real world data, and that real world data is coming from ourselves, and then we have to all individually decipher that and make the best decisions that we can. Anyway, that'd be really cool. I hope you like my maples and silver eagles. The more I'm looking at them, the more I think, oh my God, it'd be so nice to have some more, but I've got to concentrate on the other pieces first. Anyway, take good care. Hope you enjoyed that. Appreciate your help. Speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye.